Well, I'll tell you what, for this team, and everything we've gone through, that is an amazing feat that these players have put their head down and said, okay, we're just going to do it. Now, that doesn't mean anything tomorrow, but today it means that we've had some adversity and we've kind of rose to the challenge, and I couldn't be proud. I mean, I told you this earlier today. We decided we were going to be the Salty Seven today. And those 7 players went to work today, and they were tired and they were frustrated. And I thought UCF's game plan was outstanding. Our players did a great job in the second half of recognizing where the openings were, making some adjustments, and I thought it was the difference in the game. The 3 that Taylor Williams hit, and then the 3 that Bria Elmore hit, and we might have hit one more, I'm not sure.
Taylor came down with another one.
Taylor hit another one? Then I thought those were the difference in the game because they kind of got us going. It was hard to score in the first half. We only had 23 points. And so I think those gave us a little bit of mojo, so to speak, to kind of give us more energy even on the defensive end of the floor. Our players did a great job in the first half. We played zone the entire first half to try to stay out of foul trouble. I thought it was important that we went through the first half without having too many fouls. And then, of course, we got back on game plan in the second half with being able to mix up our defenses just a little bit. And we found the three-point shooters a little bit better. But I'll tell you what, today was about a basketball game, but today was about so much more than that. And I told the players at halftime, overcoming the adversity of having 7 players and then it being a special day for Bria Elmore, we're going to remember this day for the rest of our lives. And excuse me for getting sentimental here, but this is how I feel right now, that this memory that we just created for Bria Elmore and her family is something that they'll remember the rest of their life. Diane Elmore was special to us, obviously was a special mother, a special wife, special daughter. We had a grandmother. We had Bria's grandmother here today, which is Diane's mother. Diane's sister is here. Diane's husband is here, and both kids. And so this is a day they will not forget, and I'm just glad it's a happy day they get to carry with them the rest of their life. I mean, Bria Elmore, Taylor Williams, and Cheyenne Creighton I just thought were great. But I also thought Taylor Barnes had a really good game today. Really good game that made the difference, and then we got out of the other players what we needed to get. Bird got on the boards a little bit. Milena gave us some good minutes. Damo gave us some good minutes, and it was a really good team win. That's 2 in a row. We took both at home, and that's important. I've always said from the very beginning, that very first team that we had here, we weren't very good. We didn't win very many games, but we played with our heart. And I think, for us to be able to grind out 17 or 18 wins a year, over the course of time, changing conferences. I mean, that's just a credit to these kids. I mean, they come in and they play hard, and we put a lot of heat on them. And some days they accept it, and some days they don't. But at the end of their time here, they've been able to say that they were a pretty good basketball team. And so I don't know that 200 means so much to me. I mean, I'm a coach. I've been doing this for a long time. But what does mean a lot to me is that our players feel like they're successful, and hopefully that's what that means. We'll go right to SMU tomorrow. I had to think who we played. Haven't seen 1 ounce of tape on them yet. We have 2 days to prepare, so I'll spend today doing that. SMU is a hard place to play. And then we go to
USF next Sunday.
USF, next Sunday here at home. So the good thing is that our games are stretched out a little bit right now. Other than the Tuesday game, once we get through SMU, what we're hoping is that we get some time for Bria Wilder-Cochran to heal. So our games are spread out a little bit the next couple weeks, lower density of schedule, so hopefully we can get her healthy. Against that press today, Taylor Barnes felt like she saw what it was like to be a point guard in college when people are coming after you, because they were certainly coming after her. And she lost her mind for a little while early, but then she settled down and kind of figured out what we were trying to get done.